Visible Children alumni. It's Margie here. This is a long time in the making, and I kind of don't know where to start. But in the spirit of what I hope this department can be, I'm going to cut right to the chase and have no BS. Um, you are seeing me in my new job. I've officially left managing the tours to dedicate my time solely to what we're trying to start. And we're calling it the Alumni Network until one of you guys give me a better idea for this title. Anyway, I wanted to send you a video attached to this email. The email outlines some more stuff if you guys want to know, but just a quick 10 minutes to let you know what's going on and to say hello and tell you this is the gunshot. Um, so, first and foremost, I want to tell you guys that I miss you. And one of the hardest transitions of my life has been to leave the tours and to start this. But I don't have to tell you guys this because you know the transition out of IC better than anybody and how hard it can be. Um, and I still the thing that makes it easy though is that my job now is to work with you all, and that I can hopefully have this time to be continued part of your lives and be that bridge between you and invisible children in this experience and all that we are. So that being said, I want to have a disclaimer. First and foremost, we know we've heard what you guys have said about how hard it is to transition out of here, and that the lack of support and even the missed opportunities, how much you've wanted to continue to serve, but we haven't provided those venues. And we know it, and I personally, like on a personal level, have known it, and it's really been like an internal struggle for me because I've met all of you guys. I completely believe in the Rotary program. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm at Invisible Children. And then to see you guys hear word for word, read your evaluations, hear your stories, listen to your RMs, and to let you down like that has been a huge like weight on me for quite some time. And one that I really am grateful that finally have the opportunity because of the Chase money to maybe mend some of that and give you more venues to process through it, to talk about it, to reconnect, and to be encouraged because you all have chosen an alternative lifestyle that the world doesn't really recognize a lot of times. And I know there's a lot of other places that encourage you to be like this, but um, anyway, I want to reconnect you guys to each other. I want to continue to inspire your adventure spirit, your global and educationally minded perspectives, um, your desire to help encourage and mentor a new generation of kids coming up and continue to impact Uganda, of course. That goes without saying. But you guys have all seen the stories of what happens here, too. And those kids need help, too. And specifically, I think they need your help. They need my help. And we need each other. And I need you guys. I think of times I just took a massive road trip and I got to stop by Stacia and Ryan Belaytho's house and see the first roadie baby, and just continued. I talked to Eric Mecca the other day about he just got into Columbia's Teachers College. Getting your emails, that's really been personally an encouragement to me, and I just want you guys to have what I kind of naturally got. And create that venue for you. So, what is this? What is it going to be? The answer to that question is whatever you guys want it to be. I have some ideas from other people that they've told me what they want this to be, but I really want it to be driven by you all, and I want you guys to completely content drive. We're going to revamp the Vanguard website, and I want you guys to completely tell me what you want up there. So I want to create a community. I want to create support for you, and I want to continue the dialogue and just connect you. Just like an old alumni, you turn your alumni magazine, you find out who's dating, who had a baby, who got married, who got a new job, who's excited about what, and what weird place Jed was seen without his pants, last. I don't know. So I want it to be whatever you want it to be. Attached is going to be a survey, and I want you guys to fill it out. If you don't want to fill it out, that's okay. But then it's going to be harder and harder to incorporate your ideas the longer this goes by. So just fill it out. You don't have to take a bunch of time. Um, but if there's something that would have really helped you, just write back to me. And if it doesn't fit on that survey, just send me a quick email. Send it to alumni@invisiblechildren.com, actually. They're all going to go there. Next, the couple ideas that I want to start off with is there's going to be a second thing attached, and it's to find out where you guys are, what you've been up to, and where you've been at. Reason why I really want this is, as you can see, this is humble beginnings. It's just me. So I want to quantify your success so that I can get money to provide more support for you all. So what's that going to look like? I want to find out how many of you guys have continued to serve with an organization, how many of you guys have gone in, have changed your major or done whatever. It's all written there, and I want to see it. Your success, we're not going to take credit for it, but I want to put it on paper and show it to some of the high-level donors that we go after who are interested in American or Western education and changing that and affecting that, and say, hey, this Rotary program and these amazing individuals who've been through it, they're the ones who are driving this culture of change, and we need to provide areas of support. And I want to use that document to get money. So in the same way that we send out to donors, hey, we've built this many schools, we've dug this many boreholes, yada, yada, yada. I want to have a document that sort of says all the things that you guys have done to prove to them how amazing you are and worthy you are in investing in. And the more I can have your feedback from that, the more money I can get, the more support, and the more awesome we can make this. The next is I really want to start by giving you guys resources. How many of you have had a hard time explaining what Invisible Children is to your friends or family? And because they don't get it, they don't ask you about it, and then all of a sudden it becomes this weird dream-like thing that happened either a long time ago or even like last week, and you remember the concepts, you remember that like intense community or how awesome it was when you saw that high schooler really give and change, but you don't quite know how to incorporate it into your real life. Well, I want to put together a document quantifying the time you've given, the skills you've learned, yada, 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 and explaining it. So it's one of those things that I think you all do such an amazing thing. It's going to be hard for you to tell somebody without sounding like you're bragging. So let me brag for you. So whether it's sending it to a potential employer and say, this is what I've been doing, or this is what I participated in, or whether it's using language to use on your resume, whether it's just sharing with your family what you've been up to. I want to provide a resource page, job support, and all that good stuff for you guys. And I want to treat you guys like donors. I did some quick math. Each person who's volunteered here, either in the office or on the road, has given upwards of close to 1,000 hours of community service. And that's saved Invisible Children a significant amount of money. And I want to quantify that, give you tax receipts if you guys want to get cash back on your income tax, or just let alone give you the honor and valor and just what you deserve, and you guys are donors, and you have built this movement, and you've made this all happen. So I want to treat you as such, and I want to provide that sort of support for you. Yeah, so that's what's all inside here. Again, this is humble beginnings. I have some crazy ideas too. Oh, next, I need your stories. So we're a storytelling organization, and I want to start something. I'll tell you about it next email. But I want your stories relating to one of these 3 topics. Send it again to alumni@invisiblechildren.com. Number 1, first impressions. Whether it's first impression of your teammate coming into the house, yada, 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 your first impressions. And next, the idea of everything happening for a reason. I want your stories. Send them to alumni@invisiblechildren.com. Fill out those 2 surveys. Hopefully all that shouldn't take you more than an hour. Anything else you want to send me, please do so. I miss you guys, and I'm looking forward to this next year.